Hello and welcome back to another episode of Strange Horticulture. We are in day 4, so let us get right on into it. Okay, we've got Reuben here. The Fox button was no help, I'm afraid. The sisterhood still refused to speak openly with me. Not that I have the time to pursue it properly. I'm rushed off my feet this week. There's been a body found up at the Swinside Stone Circle, and apparently it's a grisly one. Don't suppose you've got anything to help keep my lunch down? Oh no, poor guy. My stomach's never coped too well with the grisly ones. Okay, so we need Bennett. Alright, let's see what it says. Chewing the tough root of this plant is said to ease gastric distress and reduce anxiety. It has long, soft leaves. Okay. Maybe this one? The leaves are quite soft. Perfect. Let's try it out. Awesome. We've done it. Witch fig. Neat. Alright. Next on to the next. Mail time. Morning. Verona Green handed this to me for you. Handed me this for you. She seemed in a good mood. Well, that's good. Oh, here it is. I meant to tell you this yesterday, but it slipped my mind. I discovered a plant on a recent trip to Grisdale Forest, just northeast of Rusland. It was like nothing I've ever seen before. I would have brought it back with me if the sisterhood had given me a moment alone, but they seem overly protective lately. Kind regards, Verona Green. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah. From the moment I step off the road, I can't shake the feeling I'm being watched. Suddenly, I find my way blocked by 3 women wearing green cloaks and holding short elm bows. Nobody may wander freely throughout the forest by order of the Arda, says the leader of the trio. I turn to walk back, but then again, I have a few tricks up my sleeve. Okay, we need Mellow Glow. Oh, cool, right here. Among other uses for this plant, the most remarkable is that it can allow a person to pass unnoticed. Wow. Though not invisible, it is possible to become hidden from sight and memory. The Mellow Glow has sharp thorns that protect it from predators. Okay, let's look for some thorny plants. Maybe this one? Turquoise flowers, sharp thorns. Seems like that would work. Awesome. With the help of the Mellow Glow, I walk right past the sisters without them paying me any heed. Chuckling to myself, I collect the plant that Verona talked about and take my leave. Awesome. Ah, Caballia. Cool. And a new plant. Neat. Let's once again move them around. Okay. And then this guy down here can be completed. I am afraid. The camphor you gave me is helping me sleep, and I'm grateful for it, but the visions are strong as ever. The woman in the jade mask appears in my dreams every night. She screams at me, but I do not know why, and behind her that presence is always there, dark and dreadful. I don't know what to do. The dreams feel like a warning that I don't understand, a mosaic of color that refuses to come into focus. Some part of me wants to stare down that abyss, but I'm afraid. Okay, let's find something that will protect this woman, poor thing. Let's see what Candlewood is all about. Produces a red flower that provides a shielding effect, protecting against all manner of afflictions of the mind. Long, thin stems grow among tall leaves. Okay, and then... When burned, incense made from a woody stem can enhance psychic ability, strengthen the clarity of visions and prophecies. Ugh, I think we want to go with protecting. We want to go with candlewood. Is it this one, maybe? Bright red flowers that grow at the ends of thin stems. Long, thin stems. Okay, yeah, I think this is it. Candlewood. Good. Worry less. I need that plant. I need to worry less. Oh, hello. This is Margaret. We don't come to Undermere often, but I've heard of your shop and I said to Francis we simply must pay a visit. Who's Francis? It's a wonderful breath of life in an otherwise dreary town. Oh. I'm the green-fingered one, and it's not really his cup of tea, but I persuaded him the trip would do him good, and besides, he'll be wanting to take a boat out on the lake. Shame about this awful weather, though. I love the rain. You must come to Sizergh. Sizergh? We have a small library with some books on plants that my grandfather acquired many years ago. I'm sure they will be of interest to a horticulturist such as yourself. Oh, we got a letter. Oh, it's like a business card. Cool. Let's go see Sizergh Castle. Sizergh Castle? Yeah, let's do it. Oh my goodness, look at this book we get to read. I'm greeted enthusiastically by Lady Elspeth herself. She is very talkative and has many questions on horticulture that I do my best to answer as she takes me on a tour of the gardens. Oh, you must take a sample of this back with you, she exclaims, pointing out a plant that I do not recognize, but before I can stop and take a look, she has already whisked me on to the next, and this one too, she says. I'm quite exhausted by the time we make it to the library, and I don't have the time to make as thorough a study as I would like. Nevertheless, I am able to find an interesting entry that I note down. Don't forget these, Lady Elsbeth cries as I make to leave. She thrusts the plants from the gardens into my hands, and I thank her warmly. Oh wow, that's quite the bounty we got. Fever Kiss and new plants. Well, that's pretty awesome. Oh, this is Francis. This is I'm looking for a plant with yellow flowers and coarse leaves. I think this is the person that we were just hearing about, how he doesn't, maybe, who knows. Helps my heartburn. Okay, yellow flowers and coarse leaves. Helps with heartburn. I mean, this has yellow flowers. What does it say? Ah, coarse leaves. We're just gonna go with it. Candy root. Oh, cool. Okay. Good guess. Oh, they're saying Black Combs is haunted now. Bradley Miller told me he saw the ghost of a huge deer, antlers and all, but then Bradley Miller also says he can talk to squirrels. Oops. Either way, there's something evil in them hills, and I'm not taking any chances. Awful what happened to that poor young man up at Swinside. I've come for some stinking Mount Cap. Okay. Look, I don't think we've given that to anybody yet. Oh, but this says Sunset Mount Cap. Oh, sometimes called stinking. Okay. Sunset Mount Cap is a type of fungus with domed caps, sometimes called stinking Mount Cap as a result of its unpleasant odor. It is thought to deter unwanted souls and spirits from entering the home and is often placed in doorways. It is mildly toxic to humans and should not be eaten. Ooh, okay. Okay, be careful. Could it be this one? We've got quite a few mushrooms to pick from. Oh, smells strongly of soured milk. Yeah, that's gonna be the one. Nice. End of day. All right. At 15, her mother, strong, dependable, loving, was struck down by typhoid. The girl drew inward as her father turned to drink. Oh, that's so young for that to happen. Ugh, so sad. I don't even know who this girl is that we're learning about, but her life is quite a tragedy so far. Day 5. Okay, let's see what we can do with this. She lives alone in the castle to the northwest of the abbey. She buried her husband 3 miles to the east where the Everheart grows. Okay, how can we figure that out? So let's look for, let's see. Here's an abbey, Calder Abbey, and then there's a castle here. And then if we count to the east, go here. A dead tree, its bark cracked and blackened by fire, stands alone on the hillside. Off to one side, a patch of flowers grow on a low mound. Ooh, okay. Let's put you up here. Alright, so before we dive into day 5, let's go ahead and close out the episode here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it, and until next time, bye!